Hey, and welcome back to the Rebutch. I'm all about cheap gifts for people. I try not to spend a lot of money, but I try to make them thoughtful and practical, okay? So what I'm going to show you today is how to make a really cheap gift for a loved one. What I'm going to be doing is making a growth chart for my best friend Angel, who is having twins. And I'm going to show you how I do that. So this is an example of what they look like when you're done. And that's a frozen one. I'm actually doing them for students as so I'm going to show you what you need. You need your image, and you just get whatever image you want on the internet. I Google it, then I go images. So for this, I just typed in a Noah's Ark, and I clicked images, and then I found an image that wasn't really grainy, and I just kind of doubled it on the paper. I printed out the image 6 times. So there are 6 pieces of paper here. You also need accenting colors, and these are the colors that I'm going to use to cut out the numbers. And I'm also going to put her baby's names on this, but I'm not telling you the names. And you need a ruler to measure the inches out of growth on the growth chart. And I try to make my charts a little over 5 feet tall so that you can mark your child's development as they grow, at least 5 feet. You also need tape to tape the pieces of paper together, glue to glue on the numbers and the letters if that's what you choose. I use my cutting machine to cut out the numbers and the names, but you can just like pick a really nice font in Word, make it thick enough, print it out, and just cut out the numbers and letters that way if you don't have a Cricut machine. And then a marker to mark the little dashes. And if you have a Cricut machine, you can also make the little dashes on the machine if you choose. So do I look like a Teletubby with my hair like this? You're supposed to answer me.
No. No.
First thing is to try to find an image that stretches good and takes up the whole page. Like this. Like this one. Right? So this is my goal. But when I was looking for this thing for the Noah's Ark growth chart, I couldn't find an image that did that very well. I came up with this one, but I don't know, it's too kiddie. I wanted something a little less bright and more muted, because that's what Angel said she wanted. So I really like this image. It seems like it would be something that would kind of be good throughout the years of a child when you're marking the development. But I had to do a little bit more work. Normally what I do is I line up the 6 pieces of paper, turn them on the back, and I just put a little bit of tape just to hold them together. Okay, so then once I got it together, then I get my ruler. I start at the bottom, and then I mark every inch up. I just put like a little pencil line, and when I get to 12 inches, I make a little longer line, because that's where I'm going to line up my numbers all the way up. So that's it. Once I mark the lines with pencil, I go back over them with a marker. And then I commence to cutting out the numbers to put on the growth chart. Because this one's a little awkward in size, what I'm going to do first is glue my image onto a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. Then I'm going to do the same thing I just told you here. Turn them over on the back, put the tape on, flip it over, and begin marking the numbers. All glued on. Next step. Oh. Tape. And I'm going to do this all the way up, and then we'll be ready for the marks. Alright, so once you get your numbers all cut out, then you just start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and placing your numbers all the way up. Glue those down, and your growth chart is ready to go. The last thing I do is laminate the whole thing. And if you don't have a way to laminate, like take it to a place like Kinko's or someplace like that and get it laminated so that it is sealed and ready to go. When your friend's child is born, all you have to do is take a Sharpie marker and mark birth, and right beside the little dash as you go up the chart as they grow. I hope you enjoyed this video, and this helps you create something simple for someone that you know in your family who's about to have a baby. Bye!